There it goes. Wow, never seen something like this before. All right, good morning. We are, hang on, I'm putting my flip-flops on. All right, give me a second here. You know what, there were dolphins out here this morning. But you can see a couple of them are out there. You can see the, the little fin. They were just kind of very gently around. You had to watch close and maybe you got a little shot of the, but you could tell they were dolphins. Yeah, they weren't up here, being hand fed or anything. This isn't SeaWorld, right? That's actually the first time I've seen dolphins in the wild. I have seen them at SeaWorld, but, to see them out here in their natural habitat, that's the first time I've ever seen that. So that was pretty cool. We picked up, our group grew by one last night. Let me get out here a second. Now we are, how many are we now? Well, grew by one and then another. So up there at the end somewhere is Marcia, and then Aja and Jeff, myself, and then like I say my son showed up in his car. But then Russ showed up too. He's been in the area in Florida for a while this season. So we're getting to be a bit of a group out here now. And we are right by the road. This isn't it's not the perfect camping spot, and we don't have much of a front yard, but the little bit we do have is beautiful. So we'll make do with this. What do you want for free? It's this works. So yeah, more free Florida camping. And I'm getting birds. There are ducks. The ducks going. Good morning, ducks. So, what are we gonna do with our day? I don't know. Have another coffee to start with. What are we gonna do with our day? What do you want to do today? Does it involve a leash? It might. Okay, there's one package. Alright, so I sent John, my son, to Walmart in my car with my debit card, okay, just to pick up a couple of things. So we got some goodies, some usuals. And what's this? What's this? Did he decide I needed a new TV with my debit card? John? I know he didn't buy that for in his little Fiesta. What's this TV doing back here? I'm just kidding. I'm upgrading the TV in the Coachman. Just kidding, y'all. He's more responsible than that. He wouldn't just go spending my money. You better not. And look, and here's a good camp activity. Russ and Marcia are over playing a game of backgammon. What a nice thing to... That's a cool camp activity, isn't it? Backgammon. I forget how to play. Cheers. Cheers. Who's winning? Who's winning?
We're tied. We're tied right now.
Uh-oh. Alright, I got stuff to do. I gotta get back to my stuff. Have fun. She says, what about me? She says, John just got back from the store. There's probably something in there for me, I bet. Alright, so here's what's going on out here this evening. Okay, we're gonna try to capture this. We're near the Space Center. There's a rocket out there in the dark somewhere that you can't see right now. It was in screen on my camcorder during the daytime, but they have area lights on there out there that they're not on right now, and they're getting close to launch. I don't know how well this is going to work, if things are going to light up well when the rocket goes off. It'll light up, but in the meantime we're not seeing too much of anything. But I got my camcorder set up, my tripod, going to try to capture something here. So now it's successful. Oh, she's got her camera and tripod out over here. We're going to see if we can get our very own, hopefully we'll get, one of us will get our very own footage of a, I've never seen a rocket launch live before. So this is the first being down here near the Kennedy Space Center, and it's a little windy, but the launch is supposed to be on. So here we are watching it on
November 5th of 2020.
I'm watching it on the
First
laptop.
launch
And
saw
what's
the
it saying?
send up of the GPS-3 space vehicle,
Supposed to be
or
6
SV number 4.
T
Built by
minus
Lockheed Martin, this was the
6
fourth
minutes
of the
and
newer
11
version of the
seconds.
U.S. Space Force's GPS constellation,
Boy, I wish we had that view.
each named after
Yeah, get out there. 7. Okay. There it goes. Going. 4.
There it is. Oh, there it goes.
Yes.
There it goes. Wow, never seen this something like this before. Wow. I don't know how well. My camera is zoomed in as far as it goes to. I don't know how far I'm going to follow it up. Smoothly, maybe. Gonna go up past this palm tree. Will block us a little bit, I think.
Wow.
A lot of glare. Okay, the palm tree's gonna block it just a bit. Maybe I can come over here. Refind it. Yeah, that's not. Doesn't look good on the camcorder. Should be a sonic boom at some point. Oh, starting to hear it. The sound is finally is just now making it over here. Hear the rumble.
Whoa.
So I forget that stage 1 comes off at about 1.5 minutes. Should be probably, I'd imagine it's gonna make a flash when it happens. Wow, what a sight. Come on, when's that gonna... Oh, and then the stage 1 comes down and lands. Yeah. That was just a little speck. I'm hoping we can see something when the stage 1 comes off. That is so far out there. Some of you know this camcorder, what a great zoom it has. But it's not one of these. Wow, it's gotten dimmer and dimmer, but it is going. What's going to happen when it separates? Wow, it's getting almost wow, I think it disappeared. I can see it with the naked eye, but the camcorder can't see it. It's pretty dim. I think can you still see it? I think it's separated. I can't even see it now. And everything went quiet. Supposed to be a sonic boom. At least one. Are we gonna hear it? This could be the end of the video. Nothing else.
those Starlink satellites now exposed to the vacuum of space for the first time.
There's what's happening in real time on TV with, you know, a real camera, an expensive camera.
Well, not quite the sunset launch we were hoping to see tonight. Still getting some pretty brilliant color.
Yeah.
The Berlin vacuum engine continues to power the second stage of the Falcon 9 rocket.
Oh,
That
wow.
first stage, tail number B1062, starting to make its way back down toward the drone ship, a short-haul Gravitas.
So I guess it's separated and stage one's on its way back down.
T plus 4 minutes, 7 seconds counting into the flight. Coming up next will be the first stage.
Alright, so kind of not real spectacular with my camera equipment, but it was kind of cool at the beginning, although it was quite a glare. Alright, the previous video I was going to make something, remember with these hot dogs? Y'all remember that? I'm going to do something here with hot dogs and cheese and one other ingredient? Yeah, one other ingredient. I like 3 ingredient things. So, let me see what's next. Okay, I've cut 7 of the 8 dogs. Now I'm cutting the 8th one. I'm going to split them. As you can see, I have a pile of cheddar over there. And, you know, this is something I don't know, remember. I think I had it once as a kid. I can't remember if we were somewhere, or I think maybe my mom made it one time when we were very young. And I don't know why, whoever it was that made it, I don't know why they didn't make it. If it was my mom, hi mom, why we didn't have it again and again. This was such a, I just love these things. I still haven't shown what the third ingredients is. I don't think you can see it out of the corner of the camera, but we'll get that out in a minute. But so I sliced all these hot dogs. Let's make sure they're kind of receptive. Okay, and these 8 hot dogs, 8 pieces of cheese. Just gonna slice these. Oops. And I didn't overdo it. Maybe I should have cut them a little thicker. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Yeah. Oops, that one's broke, but that's okay. I'm just gonna put a little bit of cheese in these. Yeah, maybe I should have cut them thicker. That's gonna be, that might work out be just right, right? Let me try one more, see if I can do it without destroying the cheese. Okay. Let's do this. A little. I like a pair knife. I have no idea where I got it. I got it used. That thing's been sharpened a gazillion times. I've never sharpened it. So. Now that would have been better, was to get cheese that way, right? All right, I'm gonna do the rest of these things, and we'll get that next ingredient out. Okay, how'd I do? Those look assembled. I gotta clean this up a little bit and get this next ingredient out. Okay, I'm putting these over on this plate for now. I'm gonna wipe this off and we'll get our next thing going. Okay. Pillsbury Crescent rolls, Crescent dogs. They were just such a special treat when I was young. It was always just regular hot dogs, and back then we was lucky to get hot dog buns. That was back where, hamburgers on bread, hot dogs on bread. Bread was everything. To have these, it was like really, what's the problem? I probably just ruined a couple of them. Come on, how do you open these things? I thought they just like magically popped. Didn't they? Oh, I did it in the wrong place. Oh, no, I didn't. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm struggling here. I think you're supposed to do it on this line. That almost makes me jump. What a mess. See if I can make these up. Let's see if I can make this happen. And come on, I never mess with crescent rolls. Yeah, we do have a wound here. I don't know how to do this. You unroll it. Where you unroll it? Where does it start at? Anybody? Who's messed with these before? Alright, I'll figure it out. I have a feeling a couple of them are going to be messy. But I only end up with a couple that are actually even look right. Bella might end up with a couple. No, they'll still be edible. It doesn't matter what they look like, right? Does it? What do I do with that? I think it happens here. I think it happens. I don't know. I don't get it. This is going to be a disaster. Oh, here. Yeah, look at that. I got some wounded ones. I got a little bit of patchwork to do, I'm afraid. Well, the good thing about those, you can a little bit, I guess. To a point. Yeah, this is supposed to be a triangle here. Right? Is that what that is? And then what have I got myself into? Maybe this half will better display. Oh, I think I see. I'll do this one for, okay. So it splits down the middle. All right, I can play with this for a while and see what I can do. All Alright, I think I can make this work. I think I can use the white end first, right? I'm going to put the cheese down so it's best captured. It'll contain the cheese. Somehow roll these. Get this started up around here. Okay, like that. And give them a roll, like this. Oh, how's that look? We'll know better when it comes out of the oven. And the cheese is contained, even though the cheese is down in the oven, like that. Should cook it like that. We're gonna find out. Let's go and do a wounded one. Okay. It's the kind of patch job I'm gonna be able to do with this. It's weird because they're not. What do you call it? Kind of triangle. Let's just do this because I'm getting hungry. They don't have to be beautiful. Not even for YouTube. This isn't, you know, a professional cooking show. I'm not Julia Childs. Okay. Let's get that in there. Come on, get back in there. Come on, get up on there. Yeah, it's gonna be a little. Yeah. Alright, now that I've seen what crescent rolls are all about and how to open them properly and how to handle them gently, I think I could probably do that better a second time, but all things considered, I don't know, this one here is kind of a mess. I don't think it's going to make it taste any different, right? It'll be fine. It'll be the best cook in the world, but nobody's ever gotten sick on my my cooking. So I'm going to put these things in the oven and let's see what they look like. Okay, my timer's going off. They're close to being ready. You know, RV ovens, they say it's easier to burn stuff in an RV oven. So I'll set it for, you know, just a couple minutes early. You know, we have a look at it. Let's see what's going on here. I'm looking, whoa, cheese is oozing. The dogs are swelling. The pastry is browning. I'm saying that's, you know, actually it's, you know, hopefully the bottom's not burnt. This is some kind of miracle pan I'm using. It worked really great. It worked really great with cookies. It didn't burn the bottoms. Hopefully it does the same here. It doesn't burn these either. I think they're all, I think we're gonna get them out of there maybe. Oh, look at these. We're gonna call that good. Looks like it could be browned a little bit more. A couple of them. But I think they're browned. I think they're browned good enough. I guess all we need to do is plate them up, get some macaroni salad out here. I'm cooking for myself now. I'm not eating all those. Me and my youngest son John are gonna have this fine cooking here for dinner this evening. So I'll get him a plate made up. He's a pretty big eater. I bet he could probably actually do 3 of these, but he's gonna start with 2. If he wants more, he can get more. I know what. I'm gonna give him that wreck one. He's not taking he don't care. Just like these 2 are easiest to get to. Let's start with these. Look how delicious those look. I'll get some condiments out. Maybe some ketchup and some horseradish mustard. Or I think that's what I have. Or spicy brown. Let's get some of this fine macaroni salad out. Then we'll have one more. We'll have another side besides this. Shovel a bunch of that out of there. He's a big eater. And maybe some nice Lay's dill pickle flavored chips. I think it would be nice for that. How's that looking? Would you eat that? Mm. Mm. We're gonna need some paper towels here. Alright. Meanwhile, Bella is kind of keeping an eye on things here. Oh, look at these. I don't know why these seem like such a treat. They just do. Alright. Well, yeah, what are the kind of simple meal ideas? Or just something different for a change. It don't have to be fancy. Just something different for a change. Camp foods or regular at-home foods or whatever. Kind of simple things that are just a little different. Y'all out there like to make any good ideas for me? Remember, keep it simple. My favorite cooking is 3 ingredients, right? We got the dog, the wrap, and the cheese. That's plenty. You get there on 4 or 5 ingredients. That's it. You know, 6, 8, 10. I'm out. Okay, I'm out. 3 ingredients. That sounds good to me. That's about my speed. Okay, how do they say it? Bon appetit. Okay, thanks everybody for hanging out with us for a while today, and as we got to witness a successful launch of the SpaceX 9 at Kennedy Space Center in Florida, and I was happy to share my cooking skills. And well, with all that, I guess we will be back sometime soon from somewhere else. Thanks again. I'll see you next time.